blanket or even a cushion if that's more comfortable for you. Whatever feels good there. And just close the eyes, let the hands rest on your thighs. And just start to take some deep breaths in and out through the nose. Just start to notice the sensations in the body. Feeling that expansion on the inhales, drawing inward on the exhales. Just kind of allow yourself to land here on your mat. Enjoying this flow of your breath and this connection to yourself. Allow this inner work, this time of connection to be the beginning of the path to the outer work. The physical movement on the mat, but even beyond that, the outer work of compassion to those around you, the outer work of the support to those around you. It all starts here in this stillness and connection to the self. Scan through the body here, noticing what you notice. Letting judgments go and just inviting awareness. The next time that you inhale, just let the arms float out and up, reach up tall. Maybe you gaze up, let the shoulders melt down and the belly button draws in and up, lifting the heart towards the sky. Relaxing the legs, but rooting down at the base of the spine. Take one more big breath in and then exhale, bring hands to heart center. Inhale, circle the arms out and up. And exhale, hands to the heart. One more time, inhale, arms up. And exhale, hands to heart center. And just bow the chin slightly here. Breathe into the heart space. Feel this warmth from the connection of your hands traveling into the center of the chest. And allow that warmth to embrace you. Maybe here you set an intention for your practice. Maybe you dedicate this practice to the liberation of that inner self, so that that truth and purity there can shine through you as you move physically and outwardly. The next time that you inhale, let it float the arms out and up again. And as you exhale, drop that right palm down to the ground. Lean into that elbow over towards the right, really reaching with that left arm. Engage the core here, really firm in your center. Rooting that left hip down and gaze down towards that right shoulder for a little stretch in the neck here. The next time you inhale, bring yourself back up to center, reach both arms up. And exhale, drop that left arm down and lean over towards the left as you bend that left elbow. Relax the shoulder, ground that right hip and gaze down towards the left shoulder. We'll take this in a dynamic movement. So we'll inhale, both arms up, gaze up. Exhale, release right arm down, lean over to the right. Inhale, both arms up. And exhale over towards the left. And maybe you close the eyes here, maybe not. Just allow this to become a sort of meditative movement as you open up in the side body. Let the toes be soft. Hips rooted down, really connected to the earth here. Feeling that support of the connection of your roots and the engagement of your core here, that stability in the middle of the body. The next time you drop over to the left, let it be your last. Really reach up tall when you come up. And then exhale, just press the walls apart, release the hands all the way down. From here, release chin to chest. Take a deep breath in and out through the nose here. Really feel this big stretch in the back of the neck. And then start to draw some little half circles. Inhaling as you drop left ear to left shoulder. Exhaling as you come all the way down through center, chin to chest. And then right ear to right shoulder as you come up. Exhale down. So we're making little half circles here. And inhale as you slightly lift. And maybe you even walk the fingertips out slightly so that you really feel this in the sides of the neck. Keep shoulders down, spine long, core gently engaged. Take a few more deep breaths right here, maybe pausing in a place where you really feel the stretch, and just breathing into that spot for a moment or two. Allowing the prana to kind of pool up there and heal. And come back to chin to chest. Take a deep breath in through the nose, out through the mouth. From here, we'll bring the head back up to neutral. Bring your hands onto your knees, and we'll take a seated cat-cow. So we inhale, pull up from your roots, lifting the heart, rolling shoulders back. Gaze is slightly up. And then exhale, round the spine, draw the belly button in towards the chest, towards the spine rather. Inhale up. And exhale, curl. Again, keeping that engagement of your core. Staying present and active in each movement with the breath. Conscious of this physical and more subtle connection to the self, even in this small movement. From here, we'll come back up to center. Take a deep breath in through the nose, out through the mouth again. And then we'll extend the legs out long here, coming into our staff pose or Dandasana. And here, maybe you stay on the edge of that blanket, really move the flesh out, sit up nice and tall. Flex the toes up towards the sky, so strong legs here. And on your inhale, reach your arms out and up. Try and get the biceps by your ears. And then as you exhale, kind of dig your heels into the mat as you bend your knees slightly. And exhale, fold forward, releasing the hands down, and just release the head and neck. Inhale, lift up halfway. Maybe you bring your hands to your feet here. Pull shoulders back, find length in the spine. And then exhale, just surrender and bow again. Inhale, straighten the legs out, come all the way up, really flex the feet. Everything is engaged. Exhale, draw the knees in, fold forward. Inhale, come up halfway, lengthen, roll shoulders back. And exhale, fold. Inhale, straighten out the legs, come all the way back up. We'll do this 2 more times. Exhale, bend the knees and fold. Inhale, come up halfway, lengthen. And exhale, fold. Inhale all the way up. Really flex those feet, maybe so much so the heels lift up off of the ground. And then exhale, draw them in towards you and fold. Inhale, coming up, lifting the chest, lengthening the spine, hips are grounded, shoulders are back. And then exhale, surrender and bow. And maybe you straighten the legs out a little bit more here. Maybe they stay super bent. Give yourself what you need. Take some deep breaths right here, maybe rocking side to side or shaking the head yes or no. Take one more inhale through the nose, exhale through the mouth. And inhale, just roll yourself all the way back up. Once you make it here, we're going to bend the right knee, cross it over the left. Keep flexing that left foot, staying really active there. And we're going to hug the right knee with the left elbow. You'll notice you're kind of rounded to start. Take a deep breath in, and when you do, feel that breath travel up the spine, lengthen and relax the shoulders down. So sitting up nice and tall. Take another big breath in, lengthen that right arm up towards the sky. And as you exhale, gaze up, follow that right thumb back for your twist. Keep lengthening through the crown of the head. Keep flexing that left foot and really feel that stability in your hips so that left hip isn't coming forward, right? Hips stay square and we're twisting in the mid back and in the heart space. Take one more deep breath in and out right here. Maybe gaze is over right shoulder, maybe it's forward. And then slowly begin to unwind. Once you unwind here, we'll extend the right leg back out, really flex that right foot, and then bend the left knee, placing that foot on the outer edge of the right knee. Hug the left knee in with the right arm. Take a deep breath in. Find that length again. Sit up nice and tall. Relax shoulders down, and then extend that left arm up by your ear. Take a deep inhale, and then exhale. Follow that left thumb back for your twist. Keep lengthening on the inhale. Keep drawing that right hip back. And as you exhale, really pulling the belly button in, twisting in the waist and the heart space. Stay active in that right foot. Take one more deep inhale. And exhale, slowly unwind. Once you make it here, extend both legs back out in front of you. Just tap out the knees here, wiggle the toes. And then from here, swing the legs around and we'll make our way into our tabletop position. Maybe you bring that blanket under your knees for a little extra support. And once you make it there, bring your knees out about hip width distance apart, maybe even a little wider, and hands about the same, shoulder width distance, maybe even a little wider. Spread the fingers super wide, really find this connection to the earth here. Turn the eyes of your elbows forward so shoulders roll down and back, engage your core here. And then on your inhale, drop the belly, lift the chest, bending the elbows in towards you to really open up in the heart. And then exhale, roll the eyes of your elbows to face each other as you curl, releasing head and neck down. Inhale, drop the belly, lift the chest. Exhale, curl. And continue here at your own pace. Waking up the whole spine now. Opening up in the shoulders and lubricating those shoulder joints as we rotate the arms in and out. The next time you pass through center, pause there, take a deep inhale, and then as you exhale, send the hips up and back for down dog. Once you make it there, take a deep breath in through the nose. Exhale, release the knees. Inhale, drop the belly, lift the chest. Exhale, back down dog. Take a deep breath in and down dog. Exhale, drop the knees. Inhale, drop the belly, lift the chest. Exhale, back down dog. 2 more times at your own pace. Inhale. Exhale, drop the knees. Inhale, drop the belly, lift the chest. And exhale, back down dog. Hips high here in down dog. And then 1 more time, drop the knees. Inhale, drop the belly, lift the chest, core is engaged. And then exhale back to down dog. Once you make it to this down dog, really spread the fingers wide. Try and keep your ears in line with your biceps, eyes of your elbows forward. Spread the toes. Scoop that lowest low belly back. Hips go high here. Inhale, bend the knees. Exhale, straighten the legs. Inhale, bend the knees. And exhale, straighten the legs. From here, look between your hands. Begin to tiptoe your way forward until you come into your forward fold. Exhale there. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. And exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, fold. From here, bend the knees generously, planting the hands down, and step the left foot back into a lunge. Once you make it there, release left knee down to the floor. Engage the core and inhale the arms up for this low lunge. Pull the belly button in and up. Square the hips here. Reach the arms overhead. Find that drishti or focal point. And breathe here, maybe sinking a little deeper. Feel the shoulders melting down. Take 1 more big breath in. And then as you exhale, separate the arms, bring them to frame that right foot. Lift that left knee up off of the floor and step the left foot forward to meet the right. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. And exhale, fold. From here, plant the hands again, bending the knees, and step that right foot back into your lunge. Release back knee down, keeping toes tucked. Engage the core and reach the arms up overhead. Keeping that left knee over the left ankle. Really drawing the belly button in, really firm in your center. And maybe sinking a little deeper, feeling this opening in the front of the right hip, right leg. Take a deep breath in. And exhale, separate the arms again, releasing them down to frame the left foot. Lift that back knee, and then step back to downward facing dog. Spread the fingers, spread the toes here, engage the core. Straighten out those arms, and on your inhale, bend the knees. Exhale, straighten the legs, send the hips high. Inhale, bend the knees. Exhale, straighten the legs. From here, take a deep breath in. Exhale, release the knees down. Keep the toes tucked and just rock your hips back. Come up onto your finger pads here, so making a little tent with your hands. Roll shoulders down and back, engage the core. So hips are going back, crown of the head is going forward. Find a lot of length in the spine. Breathe into the backs of your feet here. Take one more deep inhale, find a lot of length. And then exhale, just release the palms down, release the forehead down to the floor. Take some deep breaths in and out through the nose here. Really feel this opening in the back of the heart space. The next time that you inhale, come all the way forward here, dropping the hips down, untucking the toes into this little cobra variation, bending the elbows in towards you. Keep core engaged, but glutes are soft. So your arms are really working here. Take a deep breath in, and then exhale, tuck the toes again, send the hips back to your child's pose. Inhale, come forward into this cobra variation, untucking the toes, and then exhale back to your child's pose. We'll do that 3 more times at your own pace. Inhaling forward, exhaling back. After that third time here, just drop back into your child's pose. Toes are tucked. Take a deep breath in through the nose and out through the mouth here. And then slowly begin to walk your hands in, lifting the torso. So now you're sitting back on your heels. Once you make it there, take a deep breath in, sweep the arms out and up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Draw belly button in and up, shoulders down. Inhale, arms out and up. Exhale, hands to the heart. And one more time. Inhale up. And exhale, hands to the heart. Take a deep breath in through the nose, out through the mouth here. And then release the hands down, back into your tabletop, untuck the toes, and just tap out the tops of your feet here. Once you make it there, we'll come back to center here. Spread the fingers out wide, tuck the toes under again, and exhale back to down dog. Once you make it to this down dog, extend the right leg back behind you. Really reach through those right toes, grounding that left foot. And then on your inhale, we're going to bend the right knee, come forward to plank, bring right knee to right elbow. Inhale, go all the way back out and up, reaching that right leg up. Exhale, bring right knee to left elbow as you come forward. Inhale all the way back up. And then as you exhale, bring that right foot between the hands for your lunge. Once you make it here, plant the left hand down, extend the right arm out beside you, and follow that right thumb up for your twist. Now notice if the right knee is kind of going out. See if you can keep it over the right ankle. Keep pulling right hip back to keep the hips level. Stay firm in that left foot, pressing through the heel. One more deep breath in and out. And then from here, we're going to bring the right hand inside the right foot. We're going to pivot on that left foot so it's in line with the short edge of your mat. And then walk yourself a quarter turn to the left. Now both feet are in line with the short edge of your mat for your wide leg forward fold. Turn the toes in slightly, heels out. Press through the outer edges of your feet and bend your knees. So we have a flat back here, core is super engaged, and just start to kind of rock side to side, a really small movement. Just breathing into the hips here. We'll come back to center, spread the toes, take a deep breath in, find a lot of length, pull shoulders back away from the ears. Exhale, straighten the legs, melt the torso down. And just pause here for a moment, take a couple of deep breaths in and out. Maybe an exhale falls out of the mouth. And then from here, we'll bend the knees again. Start to walk the hands a quarter turn to the left even more. So now you're in your high lunge on the other side. Once you make it there, plant the hands down and step that left foot back to your downward facing dog. Spread the fingers, spread the toes, hips go high, and then extend that left leg back behind you. Really reach through those toes, grounding that right foot. Take a deep breath in, and then as you exhale, bring that left knee to left elbow as you come forward to plank. Inhale, expand all the way back out. Exhale, bring left knee to right elbow. Inhale, come all the way back out. And then as you exhale, we're going to step that left foot through back into our high lunge. Plant the right hand down. Keep that left knee over the left ankle. Really press through that right leg. Extend right arm or left arm out beside you and follow the thumb up for your twist. Keep making space between the bottoms of your ears, tops of your shoulders. Take 2 more deep breaths in and out here. And then slowly release that left hand down inside of the left foot. Begin to walk yourself a quarter turn to the right until you come back into that wide leg forward fold. Take a deep breath in. Once you get there, spread the toes and bend the knees, coming back into the squatting position. Once you make it here, take another inhale. And then exhale, feel the thighs spiraling inward as you straighten the legs and melt down. Let go of the head and the neck here. Maybe shake the head yes, shake the head no. Maybe you hold on to your ankles or your calves or maybe your big toes here with your peace fingers. And just allow yourself to melt into this fold. Enjoy this shift in perspective. Take another deep breath in through the nose, out through the mouth. And then from here, bring your hands back underneath your face. Start to walk yourself that quarter turn around to the right so you're back in your high lunge with the right leg forward. Once you make it there, plant the hands down, step that right foot back to down dog. Spread the fingers, spread the toes. Send the hips high, get the ears in line with your biceps. And on your inhale, bend your knees. Keep the arms straight. Exhale, lift the hips, straighten the legs. Inhale, bend the knees. Exhale, lift and straighten. One more time. Take one more big breath in and out in down dog, full stretch. And then inhale forward to plank. Exhale, lower knees, chest and chin, or chaturanga. Inhale into your up dog or your cobra. And exhale back to down dog. Once you make it to this down dog, take a deep breath in. Exhale, release the knees down, sink back into your child's pose. And this can either be a traditional child's pose with legs together, hands back towards the soles of your feet, or knees can be out wide apart with big toes together for extended child's pose with arms out in front of you. Do whatever feels best to you. And take some deep breaths right there. Maybe an exhale falls out of your mouth. But allow that gentle pressure of the forehead on the mat to draw you in a little deeper. Reconnect to the self, to the heart here. And then the next time that you inhale, you're going to take a deep breath in through the nose, begin to lift the torso up so that you're kneeling. Reach the arms out and up. From here, take another inhale, really lengthen. Draw belly button in and up. And then as you exhale, bend the elbows, sending your prayer hands back behind you for this big stretch in the arms. Inhale, prayer hands back up. Exhale, sink back into your child's pose. Inhale, come all the way back up so you're kneeling. Hands together above you. Exhale, bring prayer hands behind the head, bending the elbows. Inhale, arms go back up. And exhale back into your child's pose. 2 more times. Inhale up. Hands together. Exhale, bend the elbows, prayer hands behind the head. Inhale up and exhale down. 1 more time. Inhale up. Exhale, bend the elbows. Inhale back up. And then exhale, come back into your child's pose. Take a full breath in and out in child's pose. And then the next time that you inhale, we'll make our way back into our tabletop position. Once you make it into that tabletop, tuck the toes under, exhale back, down dog. Take some big breaths in down dog, spread the fingers. And then from here, we're going to extend the right leg back behind again, and then sweep it all the way forward into a lunge. Once you're there, pivot on the back foot, cartwheel the arms up to warrior 2. Now here, make sure that that right knee is over the right ankle and that your right heel is headed towards the arch of your left foot. Extend the arms out, and then just start to kind of move and sink into this fluid movement here. Maybe the arms are soft and just go up and down. Just imagine you're kind of floating here, or kind of buoyant in a sense. Take one more big breath in and out in this movement, and then settle into your warrior 2, relaxing the shoulders, core is engaged, hips are open. You can see your right big toe. And then release that left palm back, scoop up with the right, peaceful warrior, relaxing shoulders, spiraling the heart up, but keeping the integrity of the lunge here. Inhale back up to warrior 2. Exhale, extended side angle, bending that right elbow, placing it on the top of the thigh, sweeping left arm forward and up. Keep pressing through the outer edge of the left foot. Relax the shoulders, engage the core, so you're not dumping weight here, right? We're using this forearm to kind of spiral open. Inhale back up to warrior 2. Take a deep breath in and out there. And then the next time that you exhale, cartwheel the arms all the way back down into your lunge. Step forward into your forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, flat back. And exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. And exhale, fold. Inhale, take a wide arm sweep. Arms come out and up overhead, palms touch. Exhale, bend the elbows so prayer hands come back behind you. Inhale the arms back up. And exhale, swan dive forward into your fold. Plant the hands down, step or jump back to plank. And once you make it to plank, yogi's choice, your option to take a flow, to go back to down dog, to take a child's pose, cat cow, stay in plank, whatever feels right to you. Take about 5 breaths here. We'll all meet back in downward facing dog. Once you make it to that down dog, inhale, bend the knees, really straighten out the arms, root down in the hands. Exhale, send the hips high, straighten the legs. Inhale, bend the knees. Exhale, send the hips high, straighten the legs. From here, we're going to extend that right leg back behind us again. Sweep it all the way forward into a lunge. Now here, quarter turn, walk your hands to the left, coming back into that wide leg forward fold. Take a deep breath in, bend the knees, really send the heart forward, being shoulders back. And exhale, spiral the thighs inward and fold down. Take a deep breath in through the nose, out through the mouth. And then come up halfway, bending the knees again on an inhale. And walk yourself around to the left. Keep that right foot just as it is, bending into the left knee, and then cartwheel the arms up to start finding your warrior two on the other side. Once you're here, check the feet alignment again. Left heel headed towards the arch of the right foot, left knee over left ankle. And then reach the arms out and just kind of take this fluid movement here again. Just allow the body and the breath to settle into the posture, feeling this buoyancy, this lightness. Take one more big breath in and out, and then exhale, sink into your pose. Keep opening up the hips, tracking that left knee over, engaging the core. And then on an exhale, release that right palm back, scoop up with the left, peaceful warrior. Relaxing shoulders, spiraling the heart open, but keeping the integrity of the lunge. And then inhale back up to warrior two. And exhale, bend that left elbow, place it on the top of the thigh. Sweep right arm forward and up, extended side angle. Take one more deep breath in and out here, unclench the toes. And then come all the way back up to your warrior two. Take a deep breath in and out. And then cartwheel the arms all the way back down into your high lunge. Plant the hands, step back to down dog. Take a deep inhale in down dog, bend the knees. Exhale, straighten the legs. One more time. Inhale, bend the knees. And exhale, straighten the legs. From here, on an exhale, we'll release the knees down. Send the hips back, swinging the legs around again, and come to lie down on your back. Once you make it there, just extend the, let's not extend anything. Let's bend the knees, hugging knees into chest, and actually just rock side to side here, massaging the spine. Massage the low back. Maybe you draw some circles with your hips even. Just kind of explore those hip sockets. Walk the shoulder blades in and down, change the direction of these rotations. And then from here, we'll keep the knees bent, but release the feet down to the floor. Again, we keep walk shoulder blades in and down, hands down by your hips. And then from here, notice this arch that you have in the back where you can maybe slide your hand under it. Take a deep inhale, and as you exhale, feel the whole spine press into the floor, so you get this little pelvic tilt. Take another inhale there. And then as you exhale, begin to lift the hips up for your bridge pose. Take a deep breath in and out. This doesn't have to be full bridge yet, right? Just maybe a baby bridge. And then the next time that you exhale, lower yourself back down. Let that arch come back into the spine. Just pause here for a moment. Take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, engage the core, press the spine into the earth. And then inhale, lift the hips up. Maybe you come a little higher. Take a few breaths right here, just noticing, keeping knees in line with your hip points. Toes are soft, face is soft, and chin's away from chest. Maybe you walk the shoulders in a little bit more, or in and down a little The next time you exhale, lower all the way down. Just let the arch come back into the spine. Notice what you notice. And then from here, we'll engage the core again on that exhale, pressing the whole spine into the earth. So we're really firm through here. And then as you inhale, lift yourself up into your fullest expression of bridge right now. So maybe that's still a baby bridge. Give yourself what you need. And here, maybe you walk shoulder blades in and down a little more. Maybe you interlace the fingers underneath your sacrum. Keep knees in line with your hips as best you can. Unclench the glutes. Take 10 deep breaths right here. Surrender into the strength of yourself here. Let everything soften that can soften. After that 10th breath, just slowly release yourself all the way down. Let that arch come back into the spine. Take a full breath in and out there. And then from here, extend the arms out beside you like airplane wings. Cross the left knee over the right leg. Take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, let the knees fall to the left, head to the right. Relax the shoulders. Take a deep breath in and out. And then inhale the legs back up to center. And exhale, drop the knees over to the right, head to the left. Take a full breath there, and then inhale back up to center. Uncross that left leg, realign the spine. And then this time we'll cross the right knee over the left. Take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, drop knees to the right, head to the left. Take some big breaths here. Wringing out the body of any of that tension. And then inhale back up to center. And exhale, knees to the left, head to the right. Take another breath here. And then inhale back up, uncrossing the legs. Bring the arms back down beside you, really rooting those shoulders down, and extend both legs up towards the sky. So the whole spine is connected to the earth here. Once you make it there, maybe you rotate the ankles, wiggle the toes. Notice if you lose your connection to your breath, and just gently invite it back in. And then from here, we're going to interlace the fingers behind the head, lifting yourself up. Really engage the core here, that lowest low belly. And keep your arms really fanned out here. So elbows are going out. You're keeping the chest lifted. Scoot myself back. Do a little bit of core work here. So you're lifted up. Shoulders are fanning out. Really flex the feet up towards the sky. Take a deep breath in. Exhale, bring right foot down to hover. Inhale, lift it back up. Exhale, left foot down. Inhale up. And just continue here at your own pace, alternating lines. The next time you drop that left foot, let it be your last. Come back up. Release the head down. Start to bend the knees, reaching for the soles of your feet or your big toes, and find your happy baby. Once you make it to your happy baby, maybe you rock side to side. Just see how much you can let go in the head and the neck here. Let everything soften. Feel the sacrum, that lowest low back, just pressing into the earth. If it's available to you, maybe you straighten the legs out. Just keep the spine connected here. Take one more big breath in and out wherever you are. And then slowly begin to bring the feet and the knees back in. Release feet down to the floor. Extend legs out long. Extend arms back behind you. Really point the toes. Shoulders are down. Feel the heart lifting, this arch in the back. And just breathe into the whole front of the body. From here, just slowly bend the knees again, bring the arms down, and bring your hands back behind your thighs as you lift the legs up and just kind of rock up and down on the spine. Just massaging it out once more. And rock yourself up to a seat, and we'll come into a final restorative pose before Shavasana. So if you have that blanket, go ahead and grab that, or if you have a cushion. And we're going to roll the blanket up into a tube so that it looks something like this. And if you just have like a couple of pillows, right, this is going to come against our spine as we lie back down. So if it's not the rolled up blanket, maybe it's a couple of pillows, right, lined up, whatever makes sense, or whatever you have available. So whatever that is, you're going to bring your sacrum up to the base of that, right? And then when you lie back on it, right, the spine is going to be connected to whatever that support is. And ideally, the arms are kind of falling off. So we're closing that space between the shoulder blades with whatever that prop is. And if it's too much on your head to be releasing down and not supported by the prop, then you can bring another pillow or something up underneath to keep you fully level there. Also, option here to bring the soles of the feet together, letting the knees fall out wide apart. You could bring blocks or pillows underneath your knees to be fully supported there. Or you can keep the legs just extended out, whatever feels best to you. And once you're here, just close the eyes. And just allow the heart to fall open. Let everything begin to soften, the fingers and the toes, the elbows, the knees, the hips and the shoulders. And just feel this expansion in the belly and the chest on the inhales, the drawing inward on the exhale. Let the jaw release, the tongue is soft, the backs of the eyes are soft. And that space between the eyebrows unfurls. Really allow that truth and purity of the true self, the inner work, right, to make that truth shine a little brighter, to breathe that purity out, just shine through the heart space as you open up here in stillness. Allowing that prana to bathe you here from the inside out on the mat. If you'd like to stay here for Shavasana, feel free to do so. If not, just go ahead and make your way off of the prop. And find your way to that final resting pose, however it looks for you. More traditionally, just lying down flat on your belly, or on your back rather. Or maybe it looks different. Give yourself what you need. And once you make it there, just close the eyes. Let everything fall away. And feel yourself releasing into the stillness. Liberated and strong from within so that you can shine brightly, truth and purity, strength. When you walk off the mat to do the outer work. Slowly begin to come back to the breath. Begin wiggling the fingers, wiggling the toes. Allowing that intention, dedication of the time spent strengthening the true self to now begin expressing itself outwardly. And when you feel ready, maybe you hug the knees into the chest or take a big good morning stretch. And with eyes still closed or with a soft gaze down, just begin to prop yourself back into that comfortable seat. Once you make it there, inhale the arms out and up overhead. And exhale, bring hands to heart. Inhale, arms out and up. Exhale, hands to heart. One more time. Inhale, arms out. Exhale, hands to heart. Bow the chin slightly. Take a deep breath in and out. Feel that warmth embracing you again. That love and compassion shining through you. It was my honor to guide you. Namaste.